What is up, legends? It's your boy Sion. We are back, and we're going to talk about a few things today. Number one is I got a question on why am I using the Taiwan server to actually prep for global. It's because the Taiwan server is not going to be, it's not that far from where global is. It's not that much different. I played the private CBT and the global CBT, and it's really close to it, if not almost the same. Of course, this is a bit further along. We're not going to have Luna, this lovely lady right here who's OP as F, but we're going to have a bunch of other characters and stuff that's going to be fun to actually use. Alright, so we're just going to go down the line with questions, and I'm going to go through the majority of them. So the very first thing is, where do you put in your codes? Now, the codes is right here. You need to put them in. If you are playing a Taiwan server, use code GR777 and you get a free S-class character. You also have this code, which is AI Tech. I haven't used this one yet, and I might not be able to. It might be old. It might be old. Is there a space? Let me see. Can I get rid of the B? Yeah, it might be too old. Alright, that's fine. But GR777 works because you basically get a free SSS. You basically get a free S. The next thing is who would I pick with the S ticket? To be honest with you guys, I'd work a little bit differently in this game than other people do. Because, hello, how many of this I did? That's a lot. That was a lot. I'll be taking that though. We're finally getting back close to 1 million on our stuff. Alright, I don't want to do that. That's going to take too long. But alright, so the very first thing, the reason why I say I work a little bit different is live is very important to me. And I found it out the hard way playing through this the first time on the Billy server. Liv carried more than anything else that I had, and the main reason is because she healed the team. And I didn't have a really good heal, like I didn't have a god tier healer and stuff like that. And what that does is that automatically negates the free S. That automatically negates her because they're both ranged characters. She's a bow user, and unless you're going a complete range team, then it's fine. But the problem with that is if you have one melee character and then you go into range, you're gonna feel a bit disjointed when it comes to combos. It feels weird. It's pretty much a problem. However, if you're going completely ranged, it's fine. Then you know she's free. If you get her in the summon global, because this happened to somebody, they said it in the chat, I would re-roll. To be honest with you, if you get her freely, because you're gonna get her basically in 7 days, and she's not that OP in my opinion for you to really be worried about stuff like that. If you're gonna get her free, just let her be free. She's fine. And I'll give you a hint: you can make anybody in this game OP. All of these characters work. They all have different methods to their madness, and they're all really good. So you can't necessarily saying something is like great, especially if they're an A-based character. No. S-rank characters, yes. S-rank characters are another tier altogether, even though it's like S and A. S is just on a totally different stratosphere. When you're actually physically good at the game, you start doing BS like I do with Luna. But you saw that I was actually doing the same type of stuff with Lucia, who is the MC, which is her. I was doing the same type of stuff in animation canceling and going nuts, but you go even more nuts with Luna. It's not even close. Now, with Liv basically heals your whole team, and what happens is once you start getting to like around rank 30 and up, you gonna need that healer. Trust me, you gonna be out there trying the DPS, and you gonna get hit one time, and you gonna be like, holy crap. Like they start doing chunks, like 10 to 20% chunks off your life, that even if you're good at DPS and everything else, you're going to need to be able to heal through some of the stuff. And some fights are so cheap that they're gonna hit you. They're gonna get you in states. They're gonna stun you. They're gonna start doing things, and you're gonna need Liv to heal the team, which is why she's just invaluable to me in general. You may think differently, and that's perfectly fine. But to me, she takes the range slot, and she stays in the range slot until I get like a different healer or something. Like she just stays in the range slot. Or if I want to go a full range team, which works because all of the way that you attack and you link together, it just works better when you keep them like range and melee. So have like two range people to work with each other. Now you can mention mats, and they have combos for that, but you will see what I'm talking about when you start trying to do that, how it feels and how it in a movement fight, how much of a problem that is. It just doesn't feel good. All right, so let's talk about the other characters. The dark-skinned wife, a lot of people ask about that. That's Vera. No, I'm sorry, that's Sophia. I think, yeah, Sophia, which is down here. All right, now she's actually really fun. She's like a melee mid-range tier. She's kind of like Gunkata and stuff like that. So if I get her, I'm gonna rock her in global. That sounds bad because she's a lolly, but you know, if I get her, then we're gonna actually make use of her and do it to it. Now people ask if I'm gonna get an S character, who I'm gonna get. It's probably going to be her. It's probably Karenina. Karenina is I'm probably gonna get her because she's a fire unit. It's pretty good overall combo wise, and her damage is actually pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So people were asking who are good, I suggest her. Just because there's not many fire units that are good, and I suggest her because I've had her before. I know how OP she could be if you use her properly. Now, there's two different things of what makes stuff good in this game. There's active skill, which is how good you are at the game, and then there's just how good the character is itself. And she's a combination of both. She's a good character, but if you are good at this game and you know how to animation cancel, you know how to dodge, you know how to do stuff like that, because people could be good at gaming but not necessarily good at animation canceling. That's something completely totally different. That's a completely different skill, and knowing how to animation cancel and knowing when to animation cancel is a skill within itself. And when you actually have that, you start doing some really nasty stuff. But I'm going to actually show you guys in a bit. So I think I got most of the questions out the way. So let's just head in here, and hopefully I can just go in and rock a few things. Alright, so this is what you see. Now, as far as team base, what I am going to do is range, melee, tank. That's literally what you see on the screen right now. Range, melee with Luna, and tank. Technically he's not really a tank. He's kind of a CC tank, which is just lame, but that's who I have, and that's what I'm gonna rock with. I might go to the other guy just to use him as a shield, and sometimes you can actually do that, and then what you can do is put the other the free A rank character and use the shield guy to get through damage and stuff like that. But you know what the heck was that? I'm just gonna let it come up anyway. Oh, that's what that is. I didn't even know what that was. Anyway, Winter Rock. Okay, we don't care about that. Him. We're gonna let him rock maybe. I actually don't need. I don't need him necessarily because Luna does such an excellent job that it's amazing. All right. Now I know this looks fundamental, but what I'm doing is actually not that easy. All right. So in essence, what I am actually doing is this. So let's slow it down. This is called anchoring. And you guys see me do a slower version of that in Genshin with Kiching. But in this game, you can actually literally fight at 120 FPS, which is what I'm doing right now. This is me fighting at 120 FPS, which is awesome. However, global, you're not going to be able to do that. It's still going to be fast. You're going to still be fighting at 60, but it's not going to be this fast, which is sad, but what I'm going to do. So that right there was this. Oh, I can't do that while I don't have a unit. So what it is tap, tap, and she does that. So what you can do is actually... Oh, I don't have any skills, that's why. Alright. So tap, tap, cancel. Alright. Tap, tap, cancel. Special, if whatever special it is that can go through. And then what you do is, because it's gonna... Can you not? It's gonna knock them back. So what you do is you chase and pursuit and do that. And then you have two choices. You have to see where they're at. If there's people around you, you need to actually do your skills. So you have to think really fast. And she has a state where she can actually change into a scythe. So we're gonna do all of that in motion. So tap, tap. So he died, and I put the scythe out. Now I'm going to show you the difference between mashing and that. So, well, I don't have anybody to fight. Is it over? This is what happens with... Oh, come on. I guess I'm going to have to do this. I'll come and fight something else. Yeah, the stage is over. Let's put this in. I really want to show you that because people was like, "You should just mash," and I'm like, "What?" Like, no, don't mash. Mashing is a problem in this game, especially if you don't anchor properly. I'm gonna show you what happens when you mash, though. I'm gonna show you the difference in mashing. Give me something to fight. I want to mash. Alright. First of all, if you mash right there, you're gonna get shot. But see what happens like with that? So let me mash and do a skill. Notice the difference. Let's see, you can actually mash and then do that. Which is why I was telling you before, there's a difference between mashing and, well, a difference between animation cancel and then knowing when the animation cancel. So now let's do it my way. Dead. Ow. You not get the shield. Now you'll notice this is a faster. Watch the videos I do that I've done in the past with Kiching. What? I don't even know I got hear it there. Alright, so let's bring her in. We don't have any of the heals, but we got this. I actually made a decision. I had to I literally had to stop recording, so I had to think about what I wanted to do with this character. And what I want to do is I actually want to I want to get her because I don't have a fire damage unit person. So we are going to snatch her. And it's going to be a bit problematic because I have to build her now the same way I have to build her with... I had to build her with no resources. I did it, but still. You guys remember last year I showcased her, and she's a fun unit. Don't get me wrong, she's a fun unit. It's still a bit problematic. Alright, so let's see how much power. She's at 312 right now. How much power would she get? I wish I could refund. I really wish I could refund. Wow. That is the skin that you have there, sir. That is the skin that you have there, sir. I don't know what was going on with that. What's her skin? This is cute. I like this one. Look at her hair. Okay. How much power will you get from this? Uh, 30. Okay, cool. So how much? 965. $14.62. Take you up to purple. I think I'm purple 3 now. Yep. Purple 3. How much did that do? 1628. Oof, this is gonna get so expensive. You have a nice QTE too. You know what? Get the money just evaporate. The money in the chips is just evaporating. You kinda gotta though, especially kinda gotta. You kinda have to. I ain't say kinda gotta. You didn't hear that. Okay, so let's do that. We actually have 2 parts there. Interesting. So 1863. He's right there. Oh, I didn't even do a weapon yet. Am I wearing this? Okay, about to say. Let's do that. That it? Yeah, that's it. That's max on the blue. Oh, I need weapons. Alright, so let's go ahead. This will be the last part of the video. There she is. Now, I don't remember her at all. I know she has a spin. I don't remember though. Luna, you gotta have to take the back seat for this one. Yep, there's the spin. She's floaty. I'm about to get used to this. I'm definitely gonna have to get used to this. It's because she's skating. That's satisfying right there, though. There's the shield. Definitely make use of that. Use for that dance right there, boy. Oh, she can animation cancel all of that? Oh, I wasted that. I forgot she does this. Oh, she's actually kind of lit. I don't know what you're doing back here, sir. No, you don't get any hits. You wanted my attention? Look, I'm here. That's just fun for no reason. Just to burn right through them and then make them sit in the fire. And you can aim it too. GG's. Alright, so that's all I got in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Super fun showing this off for you. I was going to end the video, but I actually cut the ending out so I could show you this because I changed my mind and decided I actually want to show you guys this and not make it be a separate video. So I'll just have to come up with something else, probably over 50 for the next video. So I'll see you guys soon, and peace.